about the things that you say when you're talking this way. I didn't know you were such a stranger. I'm devastated 'cause you were never there, and I don't know where you're going, and I don't know how to follow. And by the time I looked into your eyes, you realize that it's too late, and here you are. Oh, and I'm just a stranger. How can it be that I don't relate you at all? Oh, I must be crazy. You're acting shady, baby, a stranger. And when you did know a stranger, so hidden dangers, baby, I saved you once. Never confusing, you're always losing, and baby, a stranger in here. You're dealing with strangers, there's all hidden danger. Like, baby, I saved you once, and baby, I'll play you off. Just a stranger to me. It's complicated by the way that I took your heart like a cook. Some say that, baby, I snuck up into your window. Go into your window. You must have known that I was never there, and you don't know where I'm going. You don't know how to follow. When here you are, I'm just a stranger, and how can it be that I don't relate you at all? I must be crazy, you're acting shady, and be a stranger in here. And when you're dealing with strangers, there's all hidden dangers. Like, baby, I'll save you once, and baby, I'll pay you all. You're just a stranger to me. Just a stranger to me. You're just a stranger to me. By the time I looked into those eyes, I realized that it's too late, and here you are. I'm just a stranger, and how can it be that I don't relate you at all? Yeah, I must be crazy or acting shady, baby, a stranger in here. You're dealing with strangers or hidden danger, like, baby, I save you once, and baby, I play you. Oh. You're just a stranger to me. You're just and here you are. I'm just a stranger. How can it be that I don't relate? And here you are. I'm just a stranger. How can it be that I don't relate you at all? And you're dealing with strangers, all hidden dangers. Like, baby, I'll save you once. Just, baby, I'll play you off. Baby, I'll play you off. Cause I'm dreaming tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight. There's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming of you endlessly, dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be. Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I still can't believe now if you feel like I do. No wonder if you know I'm there. And I wish on a star, and I wish on a star that somewhere you are. I think I need to. This I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming of you endlessly. And late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. Wonder if you feel the same way I do. And I wonder if you know I'm there. And I wait for the day with the courage to say how much that I care. And now I just wanna hold you close, but so far all I have are dreams of you. And I still can't believe that you came up to me and said I love you too. And now I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. And for all my life, there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming of you endlessly till tomorrow. And I wonder if you ever feel the way that I do. Wonder if you even care. And I still can't believe that you came up to me and said I love you. I love you too, and I'll be dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. Be holding you tight. There's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming of you endlessly. You and I, for all of my life, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming of you endlessly till tomorrow, when I'm for all of my life. 'Cause there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming of you endlessly. Then tomorrow, and then for holding you tight. Say oh, oh, say oh, oh, say oh, oh, make oh, oh, And to pass it in turn. Honestly, what is this page with this audience? What is this whole interface? Seriously. That's what you're doing. What a piece of shit liar. Wow. Is it really not going on there? Is this true? That I can't go type on his thing? Are my comments not there? They must be. They must be. You watch it. You watch it. You recognize me. Why? Oh, who's there? Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm not doing it. I was just, I was just kidding. I'm not going crazy. But you should come to this channel. You should not go to CW's channel. In my opinion, I think it's a sick place. He does gatekeep. Absolutely. Absolutely. He does. That's why he's sweating right now. He absolutely does gatekeep. Actually, that's his whole thing. And it's I didn't even realize it till he just said it, and then I was like, oh wait, yeah, you do. Yes, you do. That's all you do. You're doing it so much that you literally, I typed in Todd's going crazy. All my accounts are blocked, I guess, except for I have one where I have these cartoons on it, and he literally doesn't even acknowledge it. Even though I say like that, to me is like pretty willful. So he did the same shit to Joe from the Carolinas. We all saw that. I mean, I'm not trying to like start a fight. I'm trying to say like, hey, just think about the things that he's done and don't let him fucking pull the wool over your eyes again, because he's fucking psycho. I mean, he's not nice. He's a cruel fucking loser who fucking uses people. That's all he does, is use and abuse people. And that's the truth. He does gatekeep information. Google, he's a lawyer. My ass. He's a lawyer. I'd love to see his work. This is what we in the big leagues at CW call a lawsuit. This is how we do it. Okay? When we file a lawsuit, what we have to make sure is that there's been an infringement or a violation, right? Well, how do you determine a violation? Well, I don't know. So let's say you're going to the courthouse, right? And you talk to the clerk and say, can you file this? She takes the paper. She says, I don't know. And then you're like, well, can you, I mean, is it going to be filed? She said, I'll put it in his mailbox. And I said, does that mean it's going to be filed? And she said, I don't know. And then a week later, you have a hearing with the judge. And the judge says that he never got those motions. So what you have there is an obvious conspiracy to obstruct justice. So RICO, which is a tort used civilly and criminally, is like 3 or more felonies, I believe. It could be 2, even maybe. I'm not sure. I think it's 3. And then multiple people in an enterprise. So in this case, it's the court department 207 at Beverly Hills Courthouse, which there was a conspiracy to obstruct my Fifth Amendment right for due process, which means that I can sue in federal court, which I did. And I did it very succinctly in 6 pages, and I said exactly what happened. Also, prior to that, they'd held on to a writ of mandate that I'd written for accommodation, for which I've exhausted all other resources, and they held on to that one until Friday. So and then after that, I filed a motion to oppose a quash on, and they filed that on Monday. But I filed the opposition to quash after the writ of mandate. But the writ of mandate asked for a new judge, a stay, and an accommodation request. And they held on to it, and so they basically took a week away from me in time, and they mishandled it, obviously. And then I'd also gotten a ton of rejections from very just declarations and nothing they should be rejecting, quite frankly. And they just gave bullshit reason. They told me I had already said I thought the judge was biased in California. That's supposed to trigger recusal, actually, under 176.6, 170.6, which is the California Code of Civil Procedure. So what I have here, this is from the state court, I believe. The Superior Court is so not superior, put it that way. It's like They don't. It's a RICO. It's a criminal organization. 100%. I'm not kidding. Like what I just explained to you. I know it might sound run of the mill, but it's not. It's RICO. It's a coordinated group crime, ongoing basis. RICO. They're going to jail. The judge is going to go to jail. Most likely. There's no judicial. You don't have immunity when you commit crime. If you're a criminal, you don't have immunity. So they're basically, what that means is that when you're suppressing that motion, you're not acting as a court clerk. You're acting as you and doing a crime. So like they don't have any immunity. And they also, I filed it already. So it has a case number, but it's so big that I believe they sealed it. They didn't tell me that, but they didn't put the normal number. Either they sealed it or they didn't file it. I don't know which is which. They said it would be filed at least on the date that I filed, which is the 21st. And then I filed another copyright lawsuit against Michael Thompson and Gregory Holmes and YouTube. And so I own for now, for like the next month or two, I own all of my, I can sue you if you repost any of my live streams because I'm making a movie from all of those. And I pre-registered the concept, which means I get to, assert my copyright. And so when that triggered, it triggered from 9/28. Michael has posted at least 21 videos that are from my YouTube live stream, which is, but prior to that, but on 9/28, he was hosting a G drive of about 90 of my clips from my channel. That's every single one of those is a copyright violation, infringement. There's a statutory damage on that, $750 for at least. When it's willful, it's treble damages, which is 3 times. Okay. Also, there's special damages and emotional distress, potentially action damages, actionable damages. Because of what the nature of the whole operation, those are going to be quite high for all defendants, especially because YouTube decided to pretend that it wasn't happening when I sued them, which means they did commit fraud. They are fraud, and they owe me a lot of money for anti-competition laws. They owe me money for they owe me a lot of money for copyright. Frankly, for copyright, because it's not okay. Like they think it's slick, but it's not. They're criminals. Google exec. I'm telling you. One of the motions, I filed an ex parte motion to be able to compel electronic service, which means they have to accept by email. The standard for that, the predicate for why it should be allowed, is because we have had interactions in the past through email. So it's a reasonable way for them to be actually noticed of any legal activity from my side. Google, when at the hearing, I was served with, or the day before, served with an opposition to that motion. They said, Todd Michael Schultz is a vexatious litigant. He wants to take the court for a ride. I mean, I will let you determine if that's true or not. From my vantage point, no, that's not true. I have noticed appreciable damages, like a lot of damages that I've incurred because of YouTube. A lot. And it does involve them violating their own terms of service. Big time. And that's why I suffered too. And they wanted me to. It was CW Chanter, if you know what I mean. Do you guys understand? There are a bunch of gaslighting assholes who don't listen, who are mean and cruel and will say anything about you. CW has shown himself time and time again to be without character. Time and time again. So many times. I don't even need to recall, I don't need to say them because there's so many. And he is a fool. He's a bad lawyer. He's not someone that I would look up to for advice. Now, I'm not saying you should be listening to me, though you probably should at this point, because I seem to know a lot more about the fucking law than Google does. Because they committed misprision. Why did they commit misprision? Because what Michael was doing constitutes as a fucking felony, a violent one. I will see to it that it does, because it is. It's a rampant defamational campaign, a blatant one targeted at me with the aim of making me homeless. Now, obviously, it didn't work. I'm here, and I don't know what to say. That's such a bizarro fucking narrative. Why would anyone want to make somebody else homeless? You have to be sick in your fucking head to do that. If you make fun of homeless people, you must be sick in the head. Okay? And that means some of you that you think you're on my side, but you also fucking make fun of homeless people and think it's funny. I don't know. I don't think I have to explain why that's not fucking cool. But it seems like there's this whole underground scene of fucking fuckery. Real fucking fuckery. Narcissistic fuckery. Abusive. It's condoned by YouTube and Google. It's condoned, and I'm willing to bet advocated for by Google executives, to be quite frank. If not them, then very powerful shareholders. I wonder if they told the shareholders about my lawsuit. Because if they did, don't you think the shareholders might be like, you're fucked? Yeah, they would have. They probably did. That's probably what's happening right now, because my first one, they were able to fend off. But guess what? The new federal lawsuit is a new action because it's a new registration. It's a requisite to suing for copyright theft. And I got it. And I have a lot of discretion over whatever I want to use artistically and creatively. And I'll use it. I'm going to litigate every time Michael infringed, by the way. So in case anybody is thinking about doing this again. Greg, too. And if you are with somebody and you're paying them and taking care of them and paying them on live streams, look, and I'll tell you the truth, Brett, you couldn't fucking hold him liable for what I've done. Why? Because he hasn't participated in it at all. I have done it by my own volition. Participated to the extent that I came on live streams. That's it. Now, what has Michael done? Reposted copyrighted content, because even if you don't have a copyright, it's still a copyright violation. I mean, he also posted a bogus fair use thing that literally doesn't make sense. Like, if it's criminal, send it to the police, you fucking idiot. You know, like, if it's criminal evidence, why don't you fucking send it to the police? You fucktard. So every time he did that and posted one of those videos, he's going to at least have 750 times 3 per violation. That's $2,200, $2,250 times how many? 90 at least. At least. That's a lot of money right there. But there's also the emotional distress component. And there's also the appreciable damage to my career and any business endeavors. And I think I'm comfortable proving to the court that I have considerable options. By the way, I have a catalog of 50 songs. Maybe the campaign hurts that. You know, maybe. I have a catalog of 5 or 6 or 7 iPhone games. Maybe the defamation hurts that. I'm running for president. I'm sure there's some sort of special statute for not interfering with presidential candidates. That, I mean, like not like that. You know what I'm saying? There is, by the way, and I didn't put it down, but I will. It's 42. It's like USC 42 something. You can't fucking do that to a presidential candidate. And I am a presidential candidate, by the way. I am running for president, you fucking idiot. I mean, I'm not. I don't mean that. That's not. That's true. It's true. You know, I don't want to be not humble, and I never was not humble. And that was my problem, is that I took too much. I took too much. I let it get. I'd never seen such depravity in my life. So I guess I wasn't really waiting for that. I wasn't expecting something so dumb, but so blatantly illegal that I now taught myself the law in 6 months and have an airtight lawsuit against Google. I actually am telling you, they won't survive this lawsuit. They will not survive this lawsuit. I promise that. And I know that's a big claim, but because of the nature of their conspiracy with the gang stalking, they can't survive, because that makes them an abusive criminal. And there's no appetite for Google being abusive criminals and still pretending like they're not. And I didn't change, and I've not changed. I'm not a different person than I was 2 years ago, or whatever, 2.5 years ago. And I didn't do anything. I told Michael to stop bullying people, and I meant it. And then he started bullying me, and he went crazy. He has a sick issue, and honestly, both. He's sick, and he also he's gonna have to. It's not gonna be fun. I wasn't joking when I said he was gonna go to prison, and I only said it because of the severity and the gravity of what he was doing to other people, including me. Not because I was fighting tit for tat, but because it's true. Michael is going to go to prison, and so is Greg. There's just no way out of it. They did way too much. They took too much, and I'm not charitable towards them anymore. Not really at all. I have no fucking care. I don't care. Throw the book at them. Your Honor, throw the book at them. Treble damages. Make that in terms of jail sentence as well. Your Honor, this person caused me untold amounts of suffering, and I did not do anything to merit it. I believe he needs to be probably in prison for the rest of his life, because he has exhibited no conscience. He continuously abuses people over and over, and they beg for mercy, and he gives it not. I really believe he needs to go to prison at the very least now. And Greg, they're running an operation to do this. It's not legal. It's upsetting. Frankly, I know that. No, I don't know. I'm not arrogant. I'm not a mean person. I'm not crazy. I'm not mean. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm not anything that has been depicted at all. At all. That's not who I am. I honestly live by example. I don't say it. I don't want to. What's the point of saying it? It just sounds like you're not. But I do live by a code, and I live honestly and kindly, and I do for others all the time, and I care too. I'm not any of these things that have been said. I mean, frankly, I just can't. I don't even understand. That's why I'm so aware of the level of criminality involved in this, because it happened to me really badly. I mean, nobody helped me. Nobody except for Brett. Nobody else helped at all. They didn't. Because what is help? Now, did Brett call the police? No. Would it have done any good? I went on Brett's account and tweeted about it, and then it became Todd. I saw in the French press, they said Todd Magoshod parle le français approximatif. They said I speak approximate. They said I was not speaking or not writing French very well. Okay, well, je suis désolé, mais je suis américain et je parle le français tous les vies. Donc, je ne vais pas l'écrire parfaitement. Okay, like, you understand? But I can speak French. But I know that sounds like a little thing, but elle n'écoute pas ce qui est passé. So what happened? She didn't talk about what happened. It was about me, and like somehow I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I was trying to start a publishing company. I was using Brett's account for promotional purposes. Do you not think that I'm aware that it's a marketing device? That's what it was. And then why was there such pushback on me? I wanted to give people jobs, like start a corporation that would help people and preserve Brett's name and publish classics and have them fun and nice and be cool and add to the world and not make it too expensive and employ writers and publish new writers. How did that get so twisted? How? Is that really my fault that I was a little too intense at one time? No, I really can't blame myself. Drew Fortune really had no reason to say what he said to me. I mean, he doesn't know me. He doesn't know me. He doesn't see me. So why should he be saying anything about me then? And Michael is like, honestly, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? Why did you guys think that that's an okay standard for honestly, for me? What did I do? What did I fucking do? I really didn't do anything. I really didn't do anything wrong. I didn't harass the members of the staff here. I don't do that. I don't hurt people. I ease up when I see that but I tell the truth. But I would never harass anybody. Like harass anybody? No, ever. No. I don't do that. Ever. I never have. But I've been harassed a lot. And Google thinks it's okay? I mean, how many? There's 8 people. Is there really 8 people in here? Or is there less? Or is there more? I mean, like, why isn't this news? Why is it acceptable for me to have to suffer through that? Why? Don't you guys see that? I have given none of you any reason to suspect that I'm a bad person. None of you. I've given all of you the opposite. I've listened to you. I've talked to you. I've read your works. I've inspired you, tried to get you to write more. I tried to do writing workshops for you. And everything was an attack on me. Whether it's my idea or whether it's my fucking boyfriend or whether it's my lack of job or no job or this job or that job or, or I suck at piano or I suck at singing or I'm ugly somehow. I'm going to be homeless. I mean, why? Why do you think that people would want to make me homeless. Where does that even come in? Where? Because of Brett? Is that what it is? Is because of Brett's success that I'm punished, even though I didn't do anything wrong? Why? What did I do? Tell me. Nothing. I did nothing wrong. And I get just talked about like I'm so bad and evil or something. But yet none of these people know Brett. None of them know me. Not really. And if they do, I bet you they have glowing things to say. Or they make shit up. I don't fucking know. But I have not hurt anybody. I've helped so many people just because I want to. Not because I want to say I've helped people. But I'm not going to gaslight myself and pretend that I'm like, that any of this is true or accurate or anything like that. It's not. It's a completely defamatory channel. It's been a completely insane experience. I can't believe it was allowed to go on this long. I seriously am. It's hard to fathom. Because think of how much danger they put me in by doing this, by them ignoring it, telling the court I'm vexatious, bribing the court potentially. You know, do you guys not realize how hard this fucking has been? Did I need to go through this to be the person that I am? No, I didn't. But you guys probably needed to see that you should not be so uncharitable in your assessments of somebody who hasn't done anything wrong. I mean, what do you think I do with my time? I write, I read, I listen to fucking tarot cards lately. Like, that's what I do with my time all day. I went to the Grove with Brett today, and I take walks. So what exactly am I doing that's so fucked up? Like that's criminal or something? And where's the video of me throwing a bird off the window? Where's the pictures? Because I didn't do it. Like, I can't believe I even have to say that. Because that's how low that it went. And it still is. Did I hit Brett? No. I did not behave myself because I was provoked. But I didn't know how to handle it. I do now. I am grateful for Brett, and I'm grateful for that experience. It taught me that I have to be myself, but I gotta also like tone it down in some way or another in order to survive. But I haven't changed. I am a grandiose, I guess you could call me. I'm a big thinker. I'm suing Google, and I do believe that it's a done deal. There's no way they can get out of this. None. There's no chance. There's not even a possibility, not even a shred of possibility. That's how bad it is. So don't you think I want to tell people that? But I can't because I don't have any, because I get defamed so bad that people just, I honestly don't understand. I don't understand how people could think that I'm a liar or crazy. Despite what you've been told, it's just not true. It's not true. I'm not crazy. I'm not like I'm not mean. And I do want to set that record straight. And that's what the lawsuits are for. Okay? That's what it's for. To set the record straight. To say, like, this is the truth. That's why it's a defamation conspiracy. And a lot of you are involved. And honestly, I'm going to say throw the book at every single person. I don't care. It went on way too long. I have compassion, but I don't have any mercy. I'm not gonna like say don't do this or don't charge this person. They're kind of good. No, I don't care. Let the judge decide. Let the court and the criminal justice systems decide. I want them to investigate it deeper. I honestly didn't get that deep, but it was very obvious. Like I can't. I was sick for days looking at content on some of those channels for 5 minutes. I swear to my life. For days, I would have to do an hour maybe in the morning of research, and it was so sick. I had to go in bed, close the window, and just watch Sailor Moon. That's it. And I really couldn't. It was so disgusting. That it was so foul. I mean, it was so obscene and horrible. And I was a victim of a lot of it. I am over it. It is there. I get it, but I do want to express the gravity of it because I have to. I experienced it. I have to tell the truth that it was very, very scary. It's been very, very scary lately. It has. It is a scary situation. Dealing with a lot of corruption and a lot of defamation. And people seem to feel like that I'm free game or something that they can just say. I mean, and you can say what you want, but like you're gonna get it back if it's not like not all shit talk is gonna get you there, but like think about it before you do it, and just treat each other with respect. Treat me with a little respect, please. Please. The lawsuit is not, it's a respectable way. It's supposed to be the law. The law is the law for a reason. You can't just let a company do this. You can't. You can't do it. You have to stop them. It's too bad. It's too much pain. A lot of people went through it too. It's not just me. But I'll never stop speaking out about it, and it really hurt. It really was confusing and hurt, and a lot of people turned on me basically and just pretended that I didn't make sense with what I was saying, even though all of it was true. Every person that worked in the Doheny Plaza got fired. By the way, every single person that was working that I said should get arrested has been fired. All of them. And the new manager left as soon as she saw that I filed the lawsuit. So I know that there was this whole Doheny Plaza thing that was a big fucking lie. So for one thing, there's a video says that I was doing a concert in the conference room. No, I wasn't in the conference room in that video. Right there, defamation. It's also copyright infringement. It's also it's part of a bigger campaign, a bigger conspiracy. It's an ongoing pattern of conduct. It's criminal behavior through and through, because especially in the quantities. He said I threw a bird. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I would never. I mean, it's sick that he thinks that's even somehow normal. I think part of it is that you guys equate them and me, but no, I'm not like that. I'm not like, even if I'm in back and forth with them, it's only because I have respect for my fellow man. And that I speak to them directly and I tell them what I think, and I expect that they will back. And you did not give me any of that. Most of you didn't. And even the ones that you think you did, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Come on. Where's the campaign? Like, hey, justice for Todd. 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 For Todd. For me. Justice for me. Because I really experienced a lot. And you all know it. You all know it. C.W. Chanter, what kind of man are you? What kind of man are you? You knew what was happening with me the whole time. You know what happened. And you just don't do it. You just, not only are you a gatekeeper, you're a fucking fraud, dude. You're a fraud. You have no credibility at all. You committed misprision in my view. Why? Because you're a lawyer. That means you passed the bar. So you're part of the bar association. You knew these crimes were going on. You should be disbarred. It's as simple as that. You should be disbarred, and you probably will be. Go ahead and try to sue me for defamation. See how that turns out. You know why I would win that case? Because it's not defamation. It's the fucking truth that you're all about to see. There's a fucking huge investigation into everything I just told you. Do you understand? This is not like it doesn't happen overnight, you fuckwads. I mean, come on. Look at the case. Look at the documents. Don't sit there and judge by the videos. Read the fucking lawsuits. Read the lawsuits. Look at the exhibits. Ask questions from everybody. CW, ask him questions. You know? Ask Michael questions. That's what you should have been doing, is asking Michael questions. Hey, Michael, why are you doing this exactly? Greg, why is this cool with you? Why do you like this, Greg? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Like why? What did Todd do exactly? What did you say he did? Huh? What did he do? He didn't do anything? Oh, yeah. I just love abusing him and watching him suffer. Yeah. That's what he would say if you're honest. He doesn't even care. He doesn't. He's fucking the sociopath, obviously. He really doesn't. You know, it's not even a compliment to be a target, because he's maybe paid to do it. Maybe Greg told him to do it. That I actually know Greg did tell him to do it. But I wonder why. Does Greg get paid off of that arrangement? Is that where Greg is getting all that money? Is it? Is there any more? Because I have a lawsuit against both of you for $10 million each. Both of you, Michael and Greg. And you were looking at serious time behind bars. And there's no joking, and you can say whatever you want in the live chat. I'm going to keep it 100. You're both going to jail, and you are both deeply indebted to me. Deeply, because I have statutory rights, which means you have no case. You're going to have to pay my legal fees if I decide to get a lawyer. You should fucking pray I don't. It's true, actually. You do have to pay my legal fees, and I can hire a lawyer. You do, because of the copyright infringement with the copyright board. Did you guys do any like that's the problem with having a lawyer, right? Is that you don't know the law. You're a fucking fuckwad saying, get me off, you know, and then your lawyer is a creep or not, you know, and maybe he's willing to do it, maybe he's not. And these guys are willing to do what they did, which is lie under oath to the judge. Probably conspired, I don't know, but definitely lied a lot. Both of them, Google's lawyer, Michael's lawyer, and Greg's lawyer. And they're terrible. Like, honestly, I was the only one that knew the law in that fucking room. It was real weird. And you know, I'm like, you can expect to see this live rolling until it hits the fucking 8:00 news or whatever, because I'm going to keep on coming back, and 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 I'm going to keep on coming back. So I'm going to keep on tweeting it, live streaming it, talking about it, doing everything. I'm going to make the case over and over again. It's very cut and dry, actually. It was a very simple lawsuit. It took me about 20 minutes. Once I got the email from the copyright board, I knew that I had a suit, and I filed it with that night. Brett went to dinner, and I filed it while he was at dinner and wrote it at the same time. Well, I wrote it, and then I filed it. I did that with the other one, too, by the way. So, like, I know how to use the federal court system very well. And the thing is, the reason why is because there's such a void of ethics that everyone's breaking the law there except for me. And so I'm like, hey, guys, you're breaking the law. And then, and it's just the truth is 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 the truth. If it's not, then I'd like to hear why. And they definitely would give you an answer. That is what court is like. It is like Kafka's The Trial, which I read, which is honestly, you want to know how I got good at law? Reading books, because it prepared me for the reading and writing associated with this fucking shit. And I also saw like, oh, wow, this law is kind of fucked up. It's a little bit too like, there's not really very like solid wording in any of this. It's very contradictory. It can be used in a lot of ways. It's been abused. It's been what I did with my case against Google. So not only like they're talking about 230, Section 230, and don't worry, I took care of it, because you don't need to legislate what is already law. So what does that mean? It means that a lower court has ruled incorrectly on Section 230, which created a precedent that courts use to dismiss two potential 230 suits against YouTube. But the fact is that YouTube does not have 230 protection because they allow serial infringers to go. Another reason was because the violations are right against their terms of service, which is fraud. Also, the abusive nature of it is, obviously just not allowed. And they covered up. They gaslight victims in court. Wow, yeah, they do. Look at their response to the anti-comp the App Store, the Epic Games suit. Look at the reaction to it. They said we're going to keep fighting it. That's what they do, and they refuse to acknowledge what's very obvious. And I don't understand how it can last much longer, because you guys can hear I think the reason what I'm saying. I would love to fucking look at the live chat. I would love to, but I simply can't. It's just like, I want people to converse and dialogue, and that's what I want, but I'm not, I can't see it from here. I don't have my contacts on, but I don't want to see it. And I don't, and it's something I have to kind of forego a bit in terms of engagement, because it's so toxic, and for no reason. Like I'm telling you, you can investigate me all you want. Look into me. Go ahead, please ask around, but ask people that know me. Like, you would have to ask Brett. He's the only person that I spend much time with. Ask the Manny from the valet. Ask the valet guys how I am. Ask them what I do or what I'm like. Ask them. Don't ask Michael Thompson, who doesn't even fucking know me. He doesn't even live in the same state as me. And I've never met him in person ever. We have no relationship. I mean, like, there was so much projection where it was like, I'm being stalked and harassed by a guy who is delusional. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's the case. I have no feelings for you that way, Michael. Ever, never did. I knew you hated me, and I knew you were messed up probably a little bit in the back of my head since the second I met you. It doesn't matter if you looked good or not. It doesn't matter. You have a horrible personality. You're a liar. You have no prospects. I mean, you think I would fucking like you? I mean, come on, dude. Like, come on. You're out of your fucking league. I mean, you're just not in my league. And that's okay. You don't have to be in my league. Nobody does. Just me. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. It's not about me being awesome or you. And it's about, hey, boundaries of like civility. Like at least stay within the law. None of the cases. I mean, I frankly, you guys should understand based on the difference between when I talk about the law and when CW talks, period. You learned a lot right now, I bet. When CW talks, you don't learn anything at all because he doesn't know anything. And unfortunately, that's true. He's just not an educated dude. He's a fucking crook. He's a crook. He's a crook. He's a crook. You're a crook, CW. You're a crook. You abide conspiracies to harass, defame. You actually probably participate in them. My guess is. I bet you one of these screens is probably you. Honestly, I'm not stupid. I know that you lie. I know that you fucking go after people when you're jealous. I know that I mean, come on. It's like you are part of it. You are. Sorry. I mean, you started it. You actually, you're really fucked up. You are fucked up. You're worse than a gatekeeper. You don't even have what gate are you at? I mean, there's nothing there, guys. Go to a different gate. There's nothing behind those walls. Nothing that you want. There's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's just me. It's just such a me. I can teach you the law. I, not accredited, and I'm not a lawyer, but I can tell you my experience in court and how I filed lawsuits and how I know how to, and I do it without hiring an expensive lawyer. I could tell you that. I could play music. I could tell you about books that I've read and am reading, ideas that I have. That's what this was supposed to be for. And frankly, I know the word community got kind of tossed around, but no, come on. I'm not in proximity of any of these people. Like I don't live near any of them, or I've never, I don't call them. I have no, they occasionally, and I don't know if CW's done this. Maybe it's possible. I mean, I don't know. I'll show you from this morning when I got up. It was a couple days ago. There was, you guys know I am running for president. I'll probably win too. I mean, frankly, I think I can. And you guys can try to gaslight me more, I guess, but you can't do it to me. I mean, I don't buy it. I know better. I know better. Way better. And I always have, actually. I always have. I never got on that level. Never. I never will. Okay, the Western Evangelical Association. Somebody sent them this message. Meet Todd Schultz. Todd Schultz is running for president as a Republican, wanting to challenge Donald Trump. You should know a bit about Schultz as he tries to weasel his way into our party. Who's that? Schultz is not a Christian, not a conservative, and does not share our values. Schultz is an amateur porn model on OnlyFans. I did that for a couple months, yeah. And a gay prostitute. No, I'm not. I'm not a gay prostitute. Who lives in West Hollywood. Yeah. Unemployed for most of his life. I don't think that's a fair assessment considering how much content I've produced and created. This depraved drug addict and alcoholic spent 4 months in rehab facility after a serious gang stalking attempt that really was trying to see me dead. At taxpayer expense. No, Brett paid for it, you fuck. Brett paid for it, not taxpayer. Brett pays for my health insurance and he paid for the fucking gun. He earns a living by moving in with older gay men. No, I've only lived with one older gay man in my life, and that's Brett, for 13 years. At the age of 23, he moved in with a man twice his age who is now writing a grooming series. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. I hope not. I don't think so. I mean, is it a grooming series? No. It's an honest fucking look at his high school experience. And it is fucked up. It is fucked up, and it's real, though. It's not, it's real. I'm literally defending Brett's literature. Brett's one of the most famous novelists in the world. Okay, one of the most revered novelists in the world, worldwide. You guys don't even know because it's mostly out of this country. Like, but I'm not saying that's a card for me to play, and nor have I ever, by the way. Ever. Any time that you've seen me say something about Brett that's like bad has been a provoked gaslight campaign where I was just reacting to ridiculous messages in the live chat. And then it goes on to say, they've committed to 3 seasons. Yes, they have, I believe. Having minor adolescents having gay sex, engaging in acts of depravity, and using hardcore drugs. I mean, I think if you read it, you'll find that it's okay. It's appropriate. It's fucking art. I mean, it's like, you want to ban it? You want to ban that? Really? I would read it again and see if it doesn't have something for you in it. Call upon HBO to cancel their plans. Go ahead. Go the fuck ahead. I don't care. Do it. Rally against the Shards if you want. I don't care. I do care about Brett. I want him to have a show, and do you guys see how like ass backwards it is? I do represent the values of the Republican Party 100%. 100% I do. And the traditions and the values. And I have compassion for everyone on the left. Immense. And I have been a Democrat most of my life. But I don't think I really fit into either of those two parties. Because they're too old, and I'll start a new party. But I'm not going to start one with Andrew Yang, and I'm not going to start with this guy or that guy. I will run as an independent, plain and simple. Plain and simple. It's just an independent guy running. There's, vote for me or don't. And I will tutor the nation as a campaign. I don't even think I'll leave my fucking house. I'll tutor them via this platform. You can come here and you can see me, and I will tell you why I should be the president of the United States. And then I will be. And then I'll still be here and running the country for real because I think I can. I really do. And I really care. I mean, yeah, I know that even I am always waiting for the and or but there ain't none. That's it. I will keep coming back. I will keep saying my message. I will not engage with the live chat until there's 200 people in there. If there's 200 people in here, I will look at the live chat and start answering questions. Until then, I don't care. You can say whatever you want. I'll let you talk. Please don't defame me. You can say your opinion. You're entitled to your fucking opinion, for sure. For sure you are. You're not entitled to say what's not true, though. Especially on like publicly gossip. No, it's slander. It's the country would tear apart if we didn't have slander laws. And you can see why. Like Michael, it's sad because I think he's being used, but I also think he did it too. He did it. Greg is a criminal. You guys understand that? That it's not like a joke. It's not like he's a criminal, a big, fat criminal. I'm not kidding. He's sick. Honestly, the saddest thing is to say this is that it's very, very possible they put a hit out on me or tried to kill me. Can you, like, they tried to kill me. They tried to kill me. Seriously. That was what they wanted. They wanted me to die. They threatened my life a lot. For the first year, they did. When I got to the hotel, I remember there was a video. It had a funeral procession in it and a countdown. Do you think that didn't scare me a little? It did. It did scare me. But I'm not scared anymore. At all. Of anyone or anything. Anything. I'm not scared of anything. You can talk shit all you want. I'll sue you every fucking time I can. I don't care. You can call me whatever you want. I know my rights. And I know how to fucking stand up for them. And I will. And I always will. So that's what I meant by being a known quantity. I believe that there was sort of this insinuation that known quantity meant famous. No. What known quantity means that you know what you're going to get when you deal with them. That's what I meant. Like, you know exactly what you're going to get. A lawsuit if you fucking violate my rights. I'll file it myself. I could do it in an hour. Less. 25 minutes. I could probably sue you. You could commit the violation, and I could have you federally sued in 20 minutes. Like, if it was bad enough, you would have to do something to warrant it. I mean, that's the thing, right? That's what gives lawsuits fucking grounds, is there's something that was happened that's grave. Not that grave, but, grave, serious in nature. And I'm very adept at lawsuits. I really don't know how to tell you like how good I am at them. And I'm not bragging, but I'm telling you, I'm a master at it. Because I read books and I have taught writing. Somehow that gets turned into something you guys said, like they said that I didn't. I think they said I was lying. There was this gaslighting, like all my patents were fake, and like honestly, Michael, I'm gonna have them throw the book at you. Period. I don't care. I mean, and same with you, Greg. I'm gonna tell them the maximum charges pressed. Maximum in every violation. Maximum charges for every person. That includes Google's board. 100%. I'll stand by this. And do you see why I'm not getting thrown out or getting the cops called now? Because I'm like sitting and talking in a reasonable tone. But that doesn't change the message that I was giving even back then. But I may have been in more pain, which I was, and it hurt every time. It still does. It still changed my life forever. I mean, you could have supported me too, maybe, and I would have become the president too. That's why I don't have any fucking mercy for you, because you're a lie. It's all lies. I'm a decent person. Just because I don't do anything to hurt anybody. I'm not even bragging. I'm just saying I know myself, and I know I'm a good person. I know Brett's a good person too. I know it. It's not a thing that I'm saying. It's something I've observed, and there's actual data, like not data like Google collects, but like time and value and care put into it. That's how you know. So obviously, like, Michael put a lot of time and care into destroying me. And that's why it's going to be so bad for him when he gets in trouble for it, which he will. He will for sure. I told you. I never would have said that if I thought it was like unfeasible or something, or like not warranted. By the way, I would never say someone should go to prison for something that they didn't do, or for something that they like, an accident, or even drug use. To be frank, I don't think that we should really put people in prison if they're doing drugs. I think we should just try to help them. Maybe. Definitely not make fun of them like that. Definitely not that. Like, that's the one. I know that. If I don't know anything else, I know what that is. No, we don't do that. No. No, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to. You're committing crimes every single day of your life. It's both of you. And I think that you should come undone and just surrender and be like, all right, we'll respond. Well, and then, there's a lot of lawsuits I filed against. You guys got yourself into way more than you could fucking handle. I'm going to tell you that much. You did do it to the wrong person. You should not have done that to me. Frankly, I have a high aptitude, not a low one, but that's not something that you should just go bragging about, which I don't, but I get provoked in saying, like, ugh. It's kind of gross. It's really gross. It really sucks. It really sucks. But it's okay, because I'm getting better. When the day breaks, I go crazy, thinking about you constantly lately. You make all my dreams come true, and you live by the light of the sun and underneath the moon. When the day comes, I go crazy, and I'm constantly thinking about you, baby. Do you feel the same way, or do you think I should go away? But when the day breaks, I go crazy, thinking about you constantly, baby. You make all my dreams come true. But when the time comes, I'd do anything for you. And when the day breaks, yeah. And when the night falls down, I wait for you when you come around, and the world's alive with the sound of kids on the street outside. Oh, in this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Oh, and I'm not afraid anymore. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? We make heaven a place on earth, and they say in heaven love comes first. So we make heaven a place on earth. Yeah, we make heaven a place on earth. When I'm lost at sea, I hear your voice and it carries me. Then all around, I reach for you when you pull me down. When this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. I know I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore. And ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? We'll make heaven a place on earth, and it's saying, yeah, and that love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth, and ooh, heaven is a other place on earth. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Hey, we'll make heaven our place on earth. They say in heaven that love comes first. Yeah, we'll make heaven our place on earth. And we'll make heaven our place on earth. I'm devastated by the things that you say when you're talking this way. You say, I didn't know you were such a stranger, such a stranger. You must mistake me for somebody else who cares. But you don't know where I'm going, and you don't know how to follow. And by the time you looked into my eyes, you realized, oh, that it's too late, and here you are. Oh, and I'm just a stranger. How can it be that I don't relate here at all? Oh, and I must be crazy, 'cause you're hiding shade, and baby, it's a stranger in here. When we dating strangers, oh, hidden dangers, like baby, I'll save you once, and then, baby, I'll play you all. You're just a stranger to me. It's complicated by the way that I took your heart like a cook. Some say I snuck in through your window, in through your window. But you must have known that I was never there. And you don't know where I'm going, and you don't know how I know. And by the time you looked into my eyes, you realized that it's too late, and here you are. Oh, and I'm just a stranger, and how can it be that I don't relate here at all? Oh, and I must be crazy, you're acting shady, but baby, stranger in here. And when you did with strangers, saw hidden dangers, like baby, I save you once, turns into baby, I play you on. There's just a stranger to me, and then it strikes into your ego. When I cut you down like you're evil, I will leave you, no, I will leave this behind. Looking to hear you out. I'm just a stranger, and how can it be? I don't leave at all. Yeah. I must be crazy, yo, and shady, and baby, stranger in here. And when you're dealing with strangers, so hidden dangers, like baby, I'll save you once. 'Cause baby, I'll take you off. You're just a stranger to me. I try to tell you that I'm broken on the inside. I try to tell you nothing I do ever goes right. I'm on a river, got no raft to keep me floating. I'm on a journey and I don't know where I'm going. I try to tell you that I didn't like that taste, so I'm gonna try to find that new way to say it. I'm gonna spend my life thinking everything's alright, and I'm gonna spend my days telling myself I'm amazing. I won't shed a tear, 'cause I don't need to cry, and I won't be your slave, 'cause I would rather die. I try to tell you that your words are so insightful, that I'm much better today because you write them. I'm on a journey and I don't know where I'm going. I got a map, but I ain't got a clue yet. Try to tell you, but I didn't like that tape, so I'm gonna try to find a better way to say it. I'm gonna spend my life thinking everything's alright, and I'm gonna spend my days telling myself I'm amazing. And I won't shed a tear, 'cause I don't need to cry, and I won't be a slave, 'cause I would rather die. No, I won't be a slave. No, I won't be your slave. I won't be your slave. No, 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 I won't be your slave, 'cause I would rather die. My life thinking everything's alright, and I'm gonna spend my days telling myself I'm amazing, and I won't shed a tear, 'cause I don't need to cry. I won't be your slave, 'cause I'd rather die. I won't be your slave, 'cause I would rather die. And I mean it. Yeah, I know I need to work out a little bit, but who cares? Who cares? Stop nitpicking at everything. I'm just a dude. No more, no less. See, people sometimes pace around their house and just that's what I do. Like, like if you're wondering, like, what am I doing? Pacing, just pacing around the house, thinking thoughts. I think that's legal. Last time I checked. 5 people. Fucking come on. Come on. Come on. It's just so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I don't know what kind of conspiracy really is involved here, but I'll figure it out. I will. I will. You can bet your bottom dollar that I will. I mean, like YouTube, like you're so fucked up. What you did with Sniper Wolf is so fucking horrendous. What you did with Sniper Wolf is you committed fraud. You diverted funds from these low creators off of TikTok, and you promoted a woman who is committing fraud, a serial fraud. She was pretending she was doing what Azzyland was doing. She was doing what Azzyland was doing. Sniper Wolf, who has 33 million subscribers, YouTube gets a cut of her ad revenue. Don't you think that's suspicious that she was the keynote speaker and that she showed up at Jack's Films house illegally? You think that hasn't happened to me? You think I haven't been fucking followed and stalked and shit? You're wrong. I have been. By my own building, actually, at some point. Really? Like, I've had it all. I get crazy defamatory emails from Soledad Heron all the time. And she sends them to Brett's mom, me, whoever she can. I don't know I'm pretty sure it's her. I don't know. I don't know who's who sometimes. A constant stream of defamation and lies in any live chat. I can't see the live chat. I told you. And I didn't do anything wrong. And I literally live every day to help people every day. Every day, I try my best to help people. That's it. And then I read and I write and I play my piano and I eat a little bit and I fucking do the same thing the next day. Like, I'm not doing, there's nothing, there's no dirt. There's nothing to find. There's nothing that I'm ashamed of. I'm not ashamed of anything I do or have done. And I'm not going to let people tell me I should be, because I'm not. I'm not ashamed of it. I haven't done anything wrong. These lawsuits are due lawsuits, and I'm going to get due process because it's so bad. I didn't explain it, I think, in my first federal suit. Frankly, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if an investigation didn't start after he released his analysis, if not before. I mean, I frankly sounded the alarm fairly loud in that case. It got dismissed without prejudice for lack of subject matter, but I couldn't come up with subject matter jurisdiction for the components. Once I added YouTube, I didn't have diversity of citizenship to rely on, and so I couldn't come up with federal jurisdiction. Now I can, because I have the registration. So now I can litigate this because Michael kept doing it. That's really why, if you want to be honest. It's because he kept doing it that I can now sue him in federal court and get the judge there. And also, there's a statutory damage. Like, I've already won that suit, because it's either you did it or you didn't. Right? It's like there's no question. It's not like the jury doesn't have to decide. They get to decide the damages. And when I tell them everything that he did, then there's going to be quite a lot of damages, and they're probably going to be excessive, more than you think. Hello? Hello? I'm on streaming. So, hello?
someone else to pick up, okay? Okay. I'd like to say thank you for all your guys' likes, your comments, your subscribes. It is greatly appreciated. I'd also like to say thank you for all your guys' donations, all of your guys' super thanks as well, and for all your guys' orders. Okay, you guys, I got a lot. You guys have put me to work. I got a lot of work to do. Okay. I've already shipped out like a batch of orders so far, but for a lot of y'all, your shipment should be coming out on Monday. It should be shipped out on Monday. I hope that. Let me be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Okay. Let's see. So let's see what we got going on. The energy. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. If you guys live in a cold climate where it's not very pleasurable for you to go outside because of the weather, like if it's snowing or it's cold, I highly suggest you guys invest in a grounding mat. There's some that you can pick up on Amazon that is pretty affordable, okay? Or you can go the expensive route. You can even invest in a PEMF mat, okay? Or just a grounding mat. It mimics the frequency of the earth. What else? Also, I feel like I'm talking to someone who is affected by, what do they call it? Seasonal affective disorder or something. If you tend to get sad when the weather is all like cloudy or gloomy or something, you might need to invest in like light therapy or getting like a light. I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. Someone's gonna.
Not for me. Not my message. I love her, but that's not my message for sure.
Good evening, everybody. Hopefully, everybody had an amazing day today. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribe.
I like this girl, Olivia Leads with Love. She's great. You guys should check her out. Kara, Olivia Leads with Love. I highly recommend you go there and you talk to them and then you donate to her too.
Subscribe on your way out, depending on what you prefer. Or you can just swipe down and subscribe while you're watching. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's going on in this energy.
Let's find out. Oh yeah, there's also a ring of people on YouTube talking about gang stalking and how it's coming out. You should check it out. About defamation specifically. That's what my algorithm says.
Something and now this is their worst nightmare. They're crying, they're haunted, they're dreaming, they're stalking, and they're bad. Alright, this could be a past. This person is coming up, so most signs tend to find remedies, especially if they end up messing up someone that is independent, right? It's not like, make you feel Christmas, times, comfort, whatever the case may be. Okay.
Bro, what?
Yeah, what I say is a past person. You got past people here. Right? That past person wants you to choose them. They want you to choose them. They're heartbroken that they abandoned you. They're heartbroken that they ghosted you is what I'm hearing. It's going to vary for different people. This person could be heartbroken that they erased something. Okay, this person could also, like, for different people. For somebody may have erased something that was valuable to you. Whoever this person is, regrets that. This person, you have other people here that you may have blocked. They're heartbroken about that. You may have some that you were ghosted. They're heartbroken about that. Like
Too
I said,
bad.
this is Christmas, so this past energy is not surprising. This person regrets betraying you,
Too bad.
sabotaging you,
Too bad.
trying to destroy you.
Too bad.
This person feels like they betrayed you so many times that this betrayal that they've done this time, there's no coming back from it because now you stepped into your confidence. This is how I celebrate the seasons alone.
Yeah. I like being alone. I love being alone, actually.
All right, this person didn't know who you was.
Nope.
Okay? Somebody sees you as a person that's going to have victory, someone that's going to have a bright future.
I'm going to have victory, yeah.
Okay, whoever this person is sees you as someone.
Yeah, oh, you do? Okay. Well, I am. I'm going to have a really bright future. I am.
They should have never did what this is that they did to you.
You never should have.
Unfortunately, whoever this person is can't really voice this concern out to people.
Oh, I can. I'm going to do it.
The lies that they've told about you. Somebody here, they want to connect with you. It's like, damn, why couldn't I see that this was this person? Like, I could have been right on their side. Somebody feel like they could have been on their side.
Kind of what I was hoping for.
Like, what? It's the kind of woman that I was with. But it always goes back to that statement where I say sometimes God doesn't show you a person, or God doesn't show the person that you think is your person, 343. Or God doesn't show a person who you truly are because they're never meant to know who you are. They're meant to lose you because if a person knew who you was and they knew that you was a valuable asset, all they would do is just play their cards differently.
It's not available. See, dude, people just fucking feel entitled to call constantly.
An ending or prolonging you moving forward. So this tower moment is actually
12:30.
Whoever this person is was not meant to know who you were. They were not meant to know what this is that you can bring to the table. This person feels like they're supposed to be connected to you.
No, none of you are. I mean, just insofar as that we can.
This person feels like they're supposed to be connected to you. It's like, yo, like, man, like, I was so dumb for doing this. Like, somebody feels dumb. Also, somebody feels like they cause a lot of damages trying to force something. Apology. It came on out. But whoever you are, you may see this person as wicked. You may see this person as the 9 of Wands, okay? You may see this person as wicked, as a person that puts you through a lot, as a person that's promiscuous.
I do.
Okay,
so I don't care about that.
Whoever this person is, but somebody here try to force damage in your life.
Yeah, they did.
And now this person sees you as someone that they could have had it all with.
No.
All right, this person
never.
Sees you as someone that they could have had it all with.
Never could have. None. No.
Someone is now starting to realize
I already have everything I need.
No longer interested in what's
never was.
Okay? Somebody wants to come in with an apology. His spirit is saying also, do not accept the apology of this person, right? This is almost like this person, look, I'm telling you, it swords. This is like this person already knows. Okay? This person already knows what they did to you. Somebody wants to force an apology on you. Like, you gotta hear me out. You have to hear what I gotta say. This person is also mad because whoever you are, you stood confident, you stood brave in who you were. You didn't allow, what they did to you or what you felt, whatever, to kind of like break you down and put you on the energy. And if this is not the energy that you're in, Spirit saying you need to stand on this energy. This could be past, present, or future. You take how it resonates. Sometimes Spirit will give you the present, the future, so that you could get yourself together in the present. So that the things that's being spoken about now could actually play out in your life, right? So it's all different timelines for all different people. What's the 6 of Cups? The Devil. Okay, somebody here wants to reconnect back with you. They like, I'm not gonna be toxic with you no more. I don't want to be toxic. Now, with this Devil card energy, this is not.
See, right there, you just saw me get harassed, basically. But I was not. I'm not talking. You're not entitled to my time, and I'm not entitled to yours. The give and take. You don't just call someone at 12:30 and say, you call a famous writer at 12:30 5 times and think that you're going to talk to him? Come on, grow up. Grow up. Grow up.
They want to stop you from something, or they want to stop you from whatever this is. They want to move you. Somebody doesn't want to see you in a place of comfort. Because you got the Queen of Wands. crazy. You got the Queen of Wands.
I hope you all do well. I really do. I really hope you all do well. I hope that we can get good people in here and have a change of pace for this channel and for YouTube in general, because it's not acceptable anymore. And I am not gonna just sit back and let it happen. I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna sue multiple times. I don't care what I have to do. I'll do it. Okay. So don't test me. Okay. I mean, don't test me as in don't harass me. Okay? Like, it's as simple as that. You can go and say what you think of me, but keep in mind the truth.
Is going to have to find out the hard way that it's over. You want nothing to do with them. Their apology doesn't mean anything to you.
Yeah, no, none of your apologies
means
anything
shown
to
this
me.
person love, and the love has ran its course.
It wasn't. I mean,
somebody only wants to show you love because they want to be able to indulge in your financial opportunities. Spirit is saying to leave that person where they're at. This person does not. This person was never meant to go where you were going, right? You know, sometimes God is gonna open the door for you, and when He opens that door, you're not gonna know that that door is open. And everybody that you once knew may hurt you. They may betray you. They may sabotage you, right? Your decision is to walk away, because when you walk away and you walk through that door goes slamming shut. Once it slams shut, everybody that you once knew was going to stay where they at, suffering, lost, confused. And who you are, you're going to be going up in a notch, right? And you know, a lot of people like to put notches in riches. It doesn't have to be that. It could be job promotions. It could be you going from an apartment to a home. It could be from you going from someone that was an introvert to an extrovert. It could be, you know, whatever. It could be you working a 9 to 5 and going into a business. You take a higher resume. All right? So it's going to vary for a lot of people here. Somebody is hoping that you'll be stuck in your mind, or you'll be stuck on the thought of wanting to be with them, but you don't want to be with this person. They want you to be loyal after they done snuck you. Now they want to be loyal after you done been snuck. I'm not really a big promoter of going back to past people. I just feel like when a past person shows you their hand, you got to let them be where they at. If God said that person is for you, trust me, God is going to do something in a way where it's undeniable that that person is for you. You get what I'm saying? You're not going to be hoping and wishing. You're not going to be trying to make it work. Nope. They're not going to be trying to force an apology on you. Nope. It's going to be orchestrated in a way where naturally you connect back with that person. But in this situation, this is not naturally. This is someone focused and fixated on you to repair something. Okay? This is not the one for you. Lovers. That's how I'm picking it up. Ace of Wands, spot on. Hopefully somebody's going through a major realization that they're not going to be able to keep stuff bound, control. Somebody wanted to control you. They wanted to chain you, bound you. Somebody wanted you to be stuck to drug addictions. They wanted you to be stuck to whatever this is that they wanted you to be stuck to. And if you're not someone that takes drugs, let's say you could be the kind of person that you don't like to have new partners, right? Somebody thought that, well, since they don't, because with this Ace of Wands, lovers, I just channeled that. You don't want new partners, so before I go to a new partner, I'd rather stay with the old. You could have had that kind of mentality, and all of a sudden your mentality changed. Like, wait a minute, the old and the new is the same thing. The same way I can go into the new and go into a compromising situation is the same way that I can go back to the old and go into a compromising situation. So what am I going to do? Love myself. Okay, so you're choosing to love yourself. You're choosing to lock up, okay, from this past person again. But you may have had this mentality with this devil to the Ace of Wands. You may have also looked at this past person. Like, you know how some people be like, well, I'm not a throw it in a circle woman because it's my past person. You know, some people just enjoy going to their past person because they don't want their numbers to count on them. I don't want it to be like, oh, I had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just want to keep it at 1. So I'm going to go to the past person. You get what I'm saying? That's this devil Ace of Wands for lovers. I'm going to go to the past person, but whoever you are, Spirit is saying, the joke is on them because you will be holding back from whatever this fake love is. Somebody wants to hold you back from someone actually giving you love. This is what this person wants to do. And they want you to be stuck, not seeing the sun. Yeah, whatever communication this is, it's going to be heartbreaking for somebody. Because I could be talking to you, or I could be talking to the person that is planning to come towards you. With this communication here, you may be bold. You may have already boldly communicated that you don't want to be with this person, and it's leaving this person in burdens to know that it's completely over. Like, you're literally going in another direction. They want you here. You see how the Ten of Wands is blocking this Ace of Wands? This is the new venture. Somebody wants you to be so burdened you cannot focus on goals, going at a distance, plans, high perspective, vision. This is like I can take on the world. Somebody wants you to be so burdened that you don't feel like you can take on the world within your world. Not the world we live in, but the world within you and the world that surrounds you. Before the bigger world. You already know. They want you to be stuck to the past here. And you know, this could be just because Christmas, not a soul. Somebody stressing that they don't got no thumb over you. They're stressing that they don't got no control over you. They're stressing that it's like it's undeniable how nothing that they say can manipulate you. So now somebody wants to conform to playing kiss ass. This is what this is. It's like, oh, you're this, oh, you're that, oh, you're this, because they know that they can't do anything else. They can't manipulate you. They can't control you. They can't lie to you. They can't guilt trip you. They can be a narcissist to you. They can, pathologically lie. Like somebody can't do one of that. Two souls. Don't come close. It's the energy that you're in. Don't come close. You should have never snuck me when you had my energy. You should have never snuck me. You should have never thought that you was going to do something and it will go unnoticed. Four Cups, you are uninterested in this person. And yes, indeed, you are in your power here. So I don't even think I'm talking to whoever you are. I may be talking to the person that wants to come towards you. You will not be able to come towards this person at no cost whatsoever. Okay, whatsoever, no matter what's going on, you're not going to be able to come towards this person. Also, the tables are going to turn on you in a situation here. There may be some sort of stagnancy, whether this is dealing with your finances or your freedom, but you're going to be stuck here. This is some sort of spiritual karma that is deserved. This Tower card, this is spiritual karma in your life. So while you're focused on this person trying to get them connected or apologize, you need to focus on really enjoying and celebrating the holidays. This is what Spirit is saying. It's not a soul. Because your worst nightmare is about to come into play here. Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This person's worst nightmare that they did what they did. Like I'm telling you, even with this Nine of Swords, this could be as little as you're tired. Like let's say you're the kind of person that you're generous. I'm gonna give you many scenarios so that it can, fall in the category of whoever. Your tire is busted. You gotta go to work. You got 1 point left. You're about to get fired. You're the only person that you know that you can call on to get you to work. You're always there for this person. So you never thought that when you needed this person, it would take them a blink of an eye to come and help you. But this person never showed up. Because of this person, you may have lost your job. Ever since then, you may have pulled back. You ain't talking. You ain't speaking no more. You don't got nothing to say. Now, you have a level change. You done got you another job where it's more paid. You done got you another job. Now you have promotions, whatever the case may be. Now, all of a sudden, things have changed in your life and you don't need them. Now this person want to come in. This could be a person. Number two, maybe they said, they played I'm gonna pull the rug from under your feet. However they pulled the rug from under your feet, whether this is finance or they're arranging shelter, take it how it resonates. Somebody here tried to pull the rug under your feet, but it did not go the way they thought it was gonna go. So now, instead of you being at the Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, they are at the Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Now this person has realized that they thought that you was going to need them, but now they're seeing it that you will never need them. Even if you needed somebody, it won't be them. Now this person wants to come in with a crumb offer. This is not a solid offer. The Page of Cups is not solid. It's like when the kids be like, "Mommy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, I drank juice. Yes, Mommy, I'm sorry, and it ain't making no sense." This kind of person, this is what they plan to do to you. You the Empress, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, that ain't gonna fly. And this person know that. Okay? Also, this could be the kind of person, right? You may have ghosted or they may have ghosted you. Take it how it resonates. Somebody here had ego and thought that one day he was gonna say something or one day they was gonna say something to you and you was going to reignite while they was all doing something else in their life. Till now, nothing has been said. You get what I'm saying? Somebody wants to come in, hey stranger. Take it how it resonates. Okay? This could be someone that stole from you. Five of Pentacles, that was shooting up and moving up. But now they realize that it's not playing the cards, it's not falling in line the way it wants to fall in line. So now it's just a conversation. So you're saying, regardless of what this is, and you're going to know that this message resonates with you because you're already in the Queen of Wands energy, feeling yourself. Okay? Feeling yourself and very sure of yourself. mistake it for a true apology. Will mistake it for true acceptance, and it's none of the above. It's just this person is so much in their feelings that they don't know how to accept the loss, that they are using the feelings of brokenness, sadness, and hurt to transmute it into coming in towards you with an apology when they were never sorry. They are sorry within themselves. That's why they say you sorry. Or they be like, oh, I'm sorry. No, what they say, I'm sorry. Sorry for yourself. I'm telling you, this person, sorry for yourself. You ain't sorry. This person is in their feelings that they can't trap you. They can't keep you stuck. Okay? You hardworking, you a good mother, and this person wished that they connected with you, but instead they had motive against you. And now this motive is coming out, the truth is coming out, and this person is being exposed for wanting to defeat you because of the kind of woman you are, and they was envious and jealous and could not handle you when you chose to walk away. Okay, so continuously have this independent mindset because you're going to attract somebody that is for you. Something that's going to be different about you. I don't know what the difference is, but okay, take that how it resonates. Because there is some sort of level of betrayal here, conflicts, battling, hoping and wishing that they can move you. Okay, people are raging war, angry, Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, on the King of Wands, the world. Tables is turning on somebody. This person still got third parties as well. Spirit wants you to know that too. Poverty, Eight of Swords, okay? Somebody here is starting to realize that they're about to be left out in the cold and imprisoned. They're starting to realize this. Like, I don't know what that means. You got to take that how it resonates. Somebody is now realizing that they're about to be left out in the cold and in prison. So this person is desperate to come towards you with an apology. Spirit is saying, let this person go through what it is that they wished for you. Because even if they didn't wish for you to go to prison, this person wished for you to be in some sort of private situation. Because the Five of Pentacles is coming out twice. I'm hearing it should have been you. It should have been you. It wasn't supposed. Look, this is crying. That's why I heard that. It should have been you. It should have been you. It was never supposed to be me. Three of Swords. Look, it should have been you. It should have been you. It was never supposed to be me. This is all odds stacked against you. Imagine you got 7 people going at you, beating you down on the street with all their physical power. Obviously, there's going to be a level of injury, a level of hurt, a level of disappointment, a level of sadness, withdrawal, heartbreak, pain, fear, trauma, right? Somebody, I'm hearing it's supposed to be you. It wasn't supposed to be me. But the thing about it is, whoever this person is betrayed somebody that was loyal to them. And that's why they're going through this karma. I'm telling you, yeah. Somebody had the choice to have a happy family life with you, but they chose not to. They chose to hurt you here. It's who you are that's causing this harm for this person. Your genuinity, your authenticity. Alright, you brought emotional stability to this person, you brought security to this person, you brought peace to this person. I'm not gonna lie, that's why they under judgment. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is pretty much what's coming out. That's why God said you got to stand in your confidence. Because whoever this person is gonna try this. They're gonna try to come in towards you here. And this is the time when you got to put your foot down. But I don't even think that this message is confirmation, because how I'm seeing it is somebody gonna try to come towards you. You're gonna so up. Like, this always gonna be like you ain't never met this person before. This Two of Swords. It's like I ain't never met you before. Like, who are you? Why are you in my face? Why are you smiling? Why are you talking to me? I'm telling you, that's this Two of Swords energy. So with this Two of Swords energy here, right? It's like, that was just about to say it, man, with the Queen of Cups. You gonna be looking at yourself after this moment and be like, damn, like, why, like, how I wasn't able to have compassion. Like, you're not gonna be able to understand why you don't have compassion for this person, although you know that this person betrayed you, right? Empathy, oh hell no, look at empathy right here, man. Empathy, you will not be feeling empathy for this person. I'm telling you, this person was already destined to have a guilty verdict. They were just in denial. doubt yourself so that you can accept crumbs in your life. Because if you would have accepted crumbs, it would have balanced this person back out. The fact that you're not accepting crumbs, this person is grieving. I'm telling you, I don't know what this is, but only you will know. Apply to where it fits. But we're not digging into it today. We're just going to go straight into the message. Heart. Somebody stressing, you showed them love. This look, heart chakra. Love. Do y'all need to see that? I don't know if y'all can see it. Love and compassion, right all the way at the bottom, right above heart chakra. Love and compassion. Somebody here, you showed them love and compassion, so now this person feel like they can't control you because you love yourself, man. You love yourself. Like, ain't nothing like love. You done laid this person to rest. Somebody is just realizing you done laid them to rest, and it's going right back on this Three of Swords. Somebody is disappointed that they sat there and they went to war with you. I don't know what this is. It's going to be different from everybody. Some people, they went to war with you about another lover. Some people, they went to war with you about some money. But whatever this war is that they have with you, whoever this person is, feel dumb. They feel like they didn't look closely. They wasn't thinking when they did it. They didn't go within. When they was doing these plans, they didn't think of the worst case scenario. They didn't think how it was going to backfire. They also didn't reflect on who you were to them. Somebody didn't care. They also didn't think about karma because this is spiritual. Anytime you go within yourself, that is spiritual. Unanswered questions. Somebody didn't even bother. They was out of their body, lost soul, gone. And they was literally plotting on you, thinking that this was going to be something that was futuristic in their life. They felt like this was like a discovery. They couldn't wait for this plan to be set out. Somebody knows what this is that they did. They didn't think about the past. They didn't think about the things that they did to you. Somebody, all they wanted to do was defeat you. Like somebody didn't think about, for some money. I'm telling you. For some money. For some, a contract. For some, a baby mother. For some, a woman that has some money. For some, a person that has past traumas. So you take it how it resonates with somebody here, man, they messed up and they did come back forward. You was spirit saying full throttle. Lock up. And for the ones that don't do lingo, okay, this person gonna try to come at you very hard. Go ahead and turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to this person. If you young, if you grown, if you older, take this message how it resonates. Not every time somebody come back towards you crying is a genuine tear. Some people, let me teach you something, right? I could come and cry right now. I'm like, I'm so sorry I did it to you, but I could be actually crying about karma that I got going on behind the scenes and you wouldn't even know it, right? I could come to you crying like, oh my God, I would never in life do that again. And I'm not even crying that I hurt you. I'm crying because my fear of losing you, what I stand to lose. Whether benefits, whether freedom, whether my mindset, whether my emotions, or whether just loss in general. So like I said, not every time somebody comes and tells you sorry and they cry, it actually is from the depth of their soul. Sometimes they're apologizing because of what they stand to lose. And it doesn't mean anything. Meaning that if they get the opportunity to leg you over, one up you, sabotage you, betray you, they will do it again. Why would you want to carry another person's burdens when you could let them carry their burdens on their own? They chose this. Every wand, see, it was one wand, one plan. It'll cause a lot of wands. Why? Because within this one plan, somebody made multiple choices, and these choices has destroyed them. It has destroyed them. Ace of Wands. I'm telling you that one wand. And this person is now realizing that the tables was turning, that they was dumb, blind, and they couldn't see. They also now realizing that they was delusional, because imagination is like creativity, vision. This is delusional. This is delusional, okay? Somebody is realizing that whatever it is that they thought was wise was delusional. Because you will be moving on in your life, but they just want to try their luck and stop you. Somebody here doesn't want you to go into a relationship, and they don't want you to go into a commitment. This King of Wands doesn't want that. Someone feels like they could have been celebrating with you. They feel like y'all could have been a team, okay? But now you hold it back because they was petty. Ace of Swords, game over. Somebody don't want you to look. This is the Hierophant and the Two Cups. Somebody don't want you to build a bond with somebody that's going to lead to a marriage. This is bonding. This is marriage. Somebody don't want you to build that. Also, this person also found out that their siblings was never loyal to them. Something about sibling rivalry or something about siblings. like they was in collaboration with siblings, but these siblings ain't they don't want their life to be destroyed. It's like you really tried to, so this whole time you was the one that destroyed this person's life. Like, so this is you, like, not man. Let's go back to the beginning of the message. Somebody here is about to be in prison alone. Remember I said that? You have siblings that is about to abandon, like somebody's about to be abandoned in prison. I'm telling you. It's like, so it was you this whole time? It was you? I'm telling you. Somebody here don't got no respect. Everybody cold talk with this person. Everybody already done figure this person out. They uninterested. Okay, somebody's uninterested. And they're also happy that you could finally get love, and they're happy that you don't want to be with this person. I'm telling you. They look at this person like, damn, I wish you was never blood. I'm telling you. You were a disgrace to the family. 28, that's what I heard. You were a disgrace to the family, the moon. These people did not know that behind the scenes, this person was pulling off what they was pulling off. They had no idea that this person was doing what this is that they was doing. Okay? I'm telling you, 9 of Swords. But these people are gaining clarity now. They can see it clearly that this person was the reason for something. Okay? It's like, why is it that when this person moved on, you know what I'm saying? They not the way that I want to remember them to be. They not the way, they not the way. There's no drugs involved. There's no nothing involved. They don't look me down. You know, they look like this person is at peace. Okay, it look like they showering themselves with love. They also said that you deserve love. Okay, so don't listen to this person. Somebody here heartbroken. Look, come on now, I done showed you this card so many times. 3 of Swords like 5 times to the 3 of Swords. Somebody is shattered. Shattered, worst nightmare. They also look at this person as someone that do magic. They also look at this person as someone that been manipulating people from the past, or manipulating people in the past about things that they've been doing. They've been lying. They've been lying, and they've been working hard to destroy you. While they over there was making it seem like they was the man, they was the one putting things in the household. They wasn't. They was lying. The reason, and people are also awakening to something that whoever you are, you're not a speaker. You could be an introvert with the throat chakra. You an introvert. So it's like if you don't speak, but this person's speaking, everything they say, everybody gonna listen to. They gonna think you got a problem. You feel what I'm saying? And it says there was 2 sides to the story. And for a very long time, they was only listening to one side of the story. One side of the story. And now these people look at this person like a piece of ish. Look at this person like a piece of ish, and whoever this is burning. It's like, wow, when people disconnect from you, their life get better. When people disconnect from you, they start to grow. At this point, I think I might have to disconnect from you too, brother or no brother. You're right about that. This person is a karmic. This is the message. We're going to go ahead and put on the signs. We got Libra popping out. No, Scorpio. We got Scorpio popping out. Virgo. They in their emotions and their feelings. Sagittarius. Taurus. Cancer. Libra. The Sun. I'm also hearing that there's a person here, a Taurus sign that's exposed, and a Scorpio. You take the how it resonates. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. If you have not subscribed on your way in, be sure to subscribe on your way out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. You need to choose someone that is on the same scale as you, right?
You gotta fucking
don't want to ever jump on the scale.
check out Olivia Love's
and everything in you put on that scale, but when that person puts what they put is nothing on that scale. So when they take your
Olivia Leads with Love, LUV. Olivia Leads with Love. She's fucking dope. I highly recommend going to her channel. You heard what she said. Is that what's going on in my life? I mean, to some degree, yes. To some degree, that was a fairly accurate assessment of my life. Like, yes, everything that she said, pretty much. There was a couple things, but that maybe didn't apply directly to me, but like most of it did, fairly astutely. And I do my best to move forward. From this as a human being, but the thing is that I guess people just kind of got out of control with this no consequences for hurting anybody, or that I wasn't somebody that could be hurt, or no. No, absolutely not. You don't get to just decide who's worthy and who's not. No, you got to follow the fucking law. I mean, it's like not like YouTube says we allow gang stalking and we promote it. We love it. Carrie, anybody who fucking videos about Shani and Rev, or even Amberlyn Reed, YouTube is a fucking cesspool, a cesspit, or whatever it's called. It's disgusting. And it's busted. It's busted, dusted, and crusted. And I'm flicking it off my fucking shoulder. And it's gone. Like, not like we're in the middle of a conversation. No, that conversation's over. Okay, bye. So the future, what the future holds, is greatness. Good days ahead. A good country. Honestly, I'd be a great president. I would be a fantastic president. And I would do it from here in LA, from this building, and I could do it. I promise you that. I promise you that. I know how things work nowadays. I know logistics. I know software development. I know game development. I know how to lead a team. I know what people need on teams and what they don't need. They don't. You know what they need is they need proportionate value to what they provide, and that's all they want. They don't want more. I noticed that when I was running a mobile game company. It didn't make any money, but I got to run it, and I paid employees, and I found that even if I gave them incentives and bonuses, that they did best on a stable, proportionate, what they felt was proportionate and that they needed. That was fair. And that kept them working in the best optimal condition. And when I went too tough on them, it made their work suffer. It's hard. It was hard. It was an experience, but I did learn something about compensation for work, and something that's very real. It's very real. It's very quantifiable, and it's something that we need to talk about. And I'm frankly, like, I don't hear any other candidate saying anything remotely close to what needs to be said. Is like, let's talk about like the economy, and let's talk about people working. How are people getting paid? How are they not getting paid? How can they get paid if they're not? How can we donate to our friends and family if we need? Do we need to be so stingy all the time? Can we revitalize the economy? Can we revitalize the whole nation, the minds and hearts of the whole nation? Yes, we can, and yes, we will. We can, and we will. That's the future. That's the future for us, is we're all going to have fun and get better. It's going to be a good time, not a bad time. I don't know what will happen in 50 years, but, as long as I'm president, I'll fucking, 8 years, I will be devoted to making the right decisions for every American, period. You can count on it. You can impeach me if I don't. And I'll listen, and I'll tell you why I did something or why I didn't. I will give you the exact reason. You will understand. Or I won't abide it myself. Frankly, I'll if there's something that I'm like told I can't say, or to a degree where it's like, I will just say I can't do this job, and I won't do a job like that. I actually won't have an administration like that at all. It won't be run in secrecy. I don't see the benefit to it, quite frankly. It would be unconventional, but that's okay. We had Trump, so we can have another unconventional president, and his name's Todd Michael Schultz, and he's right here in front of you. And, I do think Google did try to assassinate my character, probably assassinate me for all I fucking know. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of any of you. So I would just say don't do it. But you won't be able to anyways. So, I don't know. I don't want to poke a bear, but I don't care. And I'm not going to listen to a bunch of freaks who fucking wish death upon people. I would rather die. And guess what? I'm not dying. I'm living. So that means we're going. This is happening. I will be the president of the United States in 2024. I will win. Me. Todd Michael Schultz. Yes, you heard that correct. Why? Because I know I'm way better than the rest. Way better. Not even a contest.